When we won this apartment project in Cary, North Carolina, I figured it'd be just another plumbing job. I couldn't have been more wrong. This job threw everything at us. Coming from Florida, we had never worked through winters like this. Snowstorms, frozen mornings, and plumbing that actually had to be protected from freezing. In Florida, we never think about heat tracing water lines. Here, it was mandatory. Before we could even install plumbing, they had to blast solid rock just to build the foundations. Imagine showing up to work and hearing explosives going off across the job site. Definitely not something you see back home. The entire project sat on dramatic changes in elevation. Retaining walls were everywhere. Some buildings sat far above others, making underground plumbing much more challenging than a typical flat Florida job site. Then came the fun part. Concrete crews broke our pipes. Drywall crews broke even more. Every time another trade damaged the plumbing, our crew had to stop what we were doing, find the damage, repair it, pressure test it again, and then get back to work. It cost time and money. Then the city hit us with one of the strangest requirements I've ever seen. The clubhouse had one single kitchen sink, but they required us to install a 1,500-gallon grease interceptor for one sink. I still laugh every time I think about it. Then things got even crazier. The plumbing inspector insisted our design wasn't acceptable. The problem? The plumbing code actually supported our design. Instead of arguing forever, I hired a licensed engineer out of my own pocket to stamp the exact same plumbing design. The city approved it immediately. Sometimes, that's faster than winning an argument. Despite all the snow, the rock blasting, the broken pipes, the crazy inspections, and everything else. We finished another successful apartment community. Every project teaches you something. This one taught us a lot. What's the craziest building code or inspection requirement you've ever seen? Let me know in the comments.